Hello, my name is Ifeanyi Ubah, and I'm the author of the book Get Up, Get Busy, Get That A, and also author of the upcoming book 360 Degree Mastery. And thank you to those who visit my website www.ifeanyiubahwords.com. Thank you for the questions, thank you for the comments, and thank you for the requests for advice. The reason why I'm doing this video right now is because in the past couple of days I've gotten three emails from three distinct individuals asking me the same question, asking me for advice on how to go about leaving their jobs. The first person said that she wants to leave her job like I did and start her own business. The second person is thinking of leaving his job to take up a position in another place. And then the third person, the lady, said she wants to leave her job because she is just tired. I'm going to quickly address this issue by giving you 5 tips, 5 things that you need to look out for before you think of leaving your job for whatever reason. It's a personal process. That decision is is personal to you, but it also involves the people who are dependent on you and some people who you depend on. So it's not a decision to be taken lightly. Here are the 5 tips. Number 1, think it through. Know your reason or reasons for leaving the job. If your reason for leaving the job is because you are not being paid enough, you need to ask yourself, have you explored all possible options to get your pay increased in that place? Are you working hard enough to be considered for promotion and a pay increase? Have you gone to your supervisor or your superiors and spoken to them? Let them know that you are doing so much and you're earning so little that you need a raise. If the workload is what is bothering you, have you thought of requesting to be transferred to another department or another unit, another part of the company where you feel that your talents and skills will be better, it will be put to better use for the good of the company? You need to ask yourself this question. If you are thinking of leaving your job because, like the people who wrote in and asked, they said her husband says she should leave her job and stay home with the children, that he is making enough for both of them, you need to ask yourself, is that the path you want to take? Because you are going to be probably doing that for the rest of your life. The job that you are doing, does it bring you fulfillment? Is it adding value to you? Is it advancing you as an individual? You need to understand something. A job is not just about making money. A job is a career. It's a life. It is you. It's an identity. So you shouldn't leave it because somebody says you should go home and stay with the children because he or she is making enough money. I feel that is a silly reason. So you need to consider that properly. Number 2 tip is discuss with family and loved ones before you take the decision to leave your job, whether to start a business, whether to take position in that place, or whether to just stay home. You need to discuss it with those people who matter the most. Discuss it with your spouse. If you're not married, discuss it with whoever it is that you are in a relationship with. Discuss with your parents. Discuss with your siblings, your brothers and sisters. Discuss with your closest friends. Get their perspective, get their view, so that it will help you to make an informed decision, because you have a more holistic view of the situation that you find yourself in. Like I said, it's not a decision to be taken lightly. Number 3, you need to have a plan. Whatever it is that you are going to do, you need to have it well thought out. You're going to start a business. Have you done your feasibility study? Have you raised your capital? Are you equipped? Are you trained? Are you skilled? Ask yourself these questions before you launch out on your own. Are you ready to weather 4-5 months of unproductivity, of not meeting up with your targets, of barely staying above water before you get your breakthrough? You need to have a plan, and you need to have your plan well thought out before you decide to leave your job. Tip number 4, you need to have a backup plan to back up your plan. Yes, not everything that you try to do or that you try to launch into is going to be successful immediately, so you need to have a backup plan. For somebody like me, when I decided to go into business for myself, I knew that if all else fails, I had several books in print. I had published some books and I was publishing more, and I was getting some sales. So I know that, yes, definitely the wolves will be kept away from the door while I pursue other things, while I leverage on the skills that I have perfected over the course of my longer banking career. Those are the kind of things that you should have in mind. You should have a backup plan. If possible, you should have a backup plan to back up the backup plan. Number 5, and also very, very important, in fact I consider this one of the most important, you need to disengage properly and professionally from your job. Let me give you an example. I have a friend. We worked together for many years, about 5-6 years, And one day the guy got tired of his place of employment. You know, he made some money elsewhere, and he figured that he could make a go of it. He decided that he was going to leave his job, but when he was leaving, rather than follow the normal protocols, giving a month's notice, going through the exit process, and disengaging properly like a professional should, he just came to the office one day, wrote a stinker, and handed it over to human resources, dropped his ID card, and he walked out. Now, let me tell you the consequence of that action. You have closed so many doors for yourself. You have tainted your name forever, and in professional circles, you will never be taken serious when you do that. If you are going to disengage from your job, you give adequate notice, you talk to your boss, you make him understand your reasons for leaving, you talk to your colleagues, you let them know that you are going to be leaving the company, you talk to human resources, you attend whatever necessary interviews, you do whatever necessary exit process, you do a detailed handover everything that the company gave to you, everything of the companies that is in your possession, you hand it over properly in writing, have it signed, have it stamped. And then on your last day, you come, you do an exit note, and you pass it along, to the authorities or to the people who need it. I assure you, I guarantee you that wherever you are going, you are always going to be remembered, by the people in the place where you are coming from. That was the way I disengaged, and you can, believe it or not, even after I have left my primary, my former place of employment, I still get calls. I still get, I still get business from them. They still call me. I still consult on certain matters. I'm good friends with the people I left behind. We're like family. They're like brothers and sisters to me. They're like uncles and aunties. I love them and they love me. And that relationship is built for life. So you need to take these 5 tips into consideration before you disengage from your job. Number 1, think it through and know your reasons. Number 2, discuss with family and loved ones. Number 3, have a plan. Number 4, have a backup plan, or if you're like me, have a plan, a backup plan, and a backup plan to back up the backup plan. And then number 5, disengage properly and professionally. My name is Ifeanyi Ubah, and I'm telling you to keep being successful, keep working hard. Whatever decisions you take, remember, everything works for your good. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. You can click like and share this video. You can visit my website for more content, and I'll see you next time.